Live, brought to you by ReloToBaja. Excuse me, brought to you by ReloToBaja and Costaro Real Estate. My name is Sid Chacon, and I am your real estate Sherpa, helping make sure every step you take is a solid one in the journey to find your ideal property here in Baja California Sur, Mexico. Again, today's episode is all about checking out new properties, what just came up within the last 24 odd hours on the Los Cabos MLS. So if you'd like to join me, please make sure to go to relotobaja.com. If you haven't already created an account, please feel confident to do so. The information that is asked of you, such as your name, your email address, and your cell phone number, is used exclusively by me and my team to reach out to you in a very timely fashion. Our goal is to answer all your questions within 24 hours if you send an email, or if you happen to call or text me, I will reply immediately, if not within an hour. Obviously, if I find myself doing something like this, a live session or a recording, then I give me the hour and I'll respond. Okay. So that said, thank you so much for your patronage and your confidence. I'm going to be sharing my screen here. And I'd like to remind you guys that the live sessions that we do here are completely off the cuff. So if I make any mistakes, I really appreciate your guys' patience with that, right? So again, here we go. Now, if you want to follow along, make sure to go to relotobaja.com. You can keep me in the background as you listen and do exactly as I'm doing. Go to the MLS search, click on property search. And as I mentioned, if you haven't already created an account, feel confident to do so. It'll likely ask you to create an account. And if you already have an account, it may ask you to log in. If you don't remember what your password is, just make sure to click on forgot my password. Use the same email address that you did to create your account and go from there. It'll be easy peasy. All right. So after you click on MLS search, or you go to MLS search, click on property search, it will take you to this screen here. So this is what we're working with. These are the fields that normally we play with when it comes to more refined searches. But again, because we're doing a hot sheet, we want to keep it completely wide open. We're not going to select any specific areas. We're going to leave it in the entire MLS area, which goes all the way as far north as Santa Rosalia on the Sea of Cortez and San Juanico, Scorpion Bay on the Pacific side, and as low as Los Cabos, as far south as Los Cabos, again, from the Pacific to the Sea of Cortez. We're going to do any price, any number of beds and baths. We're going to leave that completely open. And we're looking at houses and condos. Please remember, this will include pre-construction and fractional ownership. If you want to know more about fractional ownership or pre-construction, please feel free to communicate with me, contact me. I will answer your questions. We'll do a private session together. All right. Now, under the more, this is the only thing we're really going to play with is new today on under the time on site section. That's the only thing we really want to hit is the new today. And that will give us what are now 10 results. Okay. There is one here that doesn't seem to have photos. I don't know why. It could be an IT issue. So we're only going to be looking at 9 out of those 10. And we're looking at properties today from $17 million plus all the way down to $179,000. So there's a little something for everybody in today's session. All right, let's get started. We'll go from the very top and we'll work our way down. So this first property, $17.9 million, Casita 11, located in the San Jose corridor. This is likely, it looks like it would be in Querencia. Let's see if I'm wrong. It doesn't look like a Palmilla build, but let's take a quick, oh, it is Palmilla. All right. Here we go. All right. So Palmilla is a phenomenal gated community with its own golf course as well. You can see that right here. Okay. And it is made up of a variety of different subdivisions in this gated master plan community. There are beach clubs. There's like little country type clubs, as you can see kind of right here in the center for folks to enjoy. Over here for folks to enjoy. Over here. This is the clubhouse right over here. Okay. With the tennis courts and all that other good stuff. Here's Club 69, which is a great beach club. And of course, you also have the famous one and only Palmilla here as well, which is this resort, okay, on the beach. The homes here are outstanding, and the folks that own here really love the sense of community that they get to enjoy with the other homeowners here. It's located perfectly off of Palmilla Point, and you do have wonderful beaches to enjoy right here, Palmilla Beach and whatnot. If you're a surfer, the closest surf break is right here over at Costa Azul, or Old Man's as it's known. Phenomenal place as well. And you're in great location, just minutes away from downtown San Jose del Cabo. So let's take a look at the details. Now, the reason why I thought that this was not in Palmilla per se is because Querencia tends to have a lot of custom built homes, while Palmilla, in many of its subdivisions, the developer there builds the homes, and although they're not cookie cutter homes, that's not, I wouldn't be doing it justice by saying that. They're semi custom homes, many of them. And this one definitely is a custom built home, as you can clearly see right here. It looks like it's made up of a casita, maybe even two separate casitas, and this main house over here as well, with a total of 5 beds, 8 baths, 12,000 plus square feet. It seems like that would be accurate for this one. $17.9 million. What can I tell you? This has got to be a gorgeous property. So obviously you're at the end of a cul-de-sac, spacious garage. That looks like a 3-car garage, maybe even larger from this angle. I can't quite tell. But look at these views. Unobstructed, gorgeous ocean views. You can see the whales jumping. I mean, ultimately, luxury, right? We're talking luxury, everything you possibly expect from a $17.9 million home. Yep, there's the casita, as I mentioned. So this could work phenomenal as a personal, family retreat, or a corporate retreat, or obviously for vacation rentals as well, which definitely happen here. That's the third casita. And each one has its own pool, as you clearly saw. So lots of privacy, lots to enjoy here. Look at that beautiful beach down below. Did someone say closet space? I mean, I let the pictures pretty much speak for themselves. There's not much I can say. That is gorgeous. This is a great example of the view here overhead. This is the entire home. Okay. Well, these 1, 2, 3 right here. 1, 2, 3. You can tell by the common rooftop. All right. Let's take a look at the details here, guys. 17.9 million, 5 bedrooms. It says here 4 full baths, 4 partial. Casa Amore, a 5-bedroom, 4 full, and 4 half bathrooms villa, is perched on a hilltop with views of the Sea of Cortez, recently reimagined by Del Mar Development. So Del Mar is one of the premier developers inside of Palmilla, and they've done a phenomenal job in helping grow the Palmilla master planned community 100%. In collaboration with the homeowners, it offers a seamless blend of privacy, design, and connection with an open concept layout that flows between indoor and outdoor living spaces. This generous open air gathering space connects every private suite and indoor area while embracing Palmilla's outdoor lifestyle, making the home feel both intimate and expansive, meticulously remodeled to reflect modern living while honoring the timeless character of Villas Del Mar. Casa Amores stands out for its views, smart layout, refined finishes, and investment potential. This is a unique opportunity to experience the Palmilla lifestyle. There is a 3D Matterport here, which I would encourage you guys to take a good look at, because it really puts you in the picture and allows you to kind of feel like you're literally walking through the property. So take advantage of the fact that they took the time to do that 3D Matterport. It does take time to do so. They don't mention HOA fees. Clearly, there are. The beach clubs are separate memberships you must pay for, in addition to the golf course as well. So something to consider when you're buying this home. If you're interested in something in the $17.9 million price point, please feel free to reach out to me and I'll give you more details on a property such as this one. All right, let's move on to the next one. Now we're in the $7.9 million price point, still in the San Jose corridor, and I believe we're still inside of Palmilla. So again, now we're in a slightly different section. The property we were looking at was more on this side over here, if I'm not mistaken, right about in this area. And now we're over here, okay, facing more easterly and closer to the beach club. So let's take a look at what they have to share with us here. Oh, that's kind of cool. TV comes down from the roof, from the ceiling. You have views even from the bathtub. That's beautiful, right? I mean, I don't know. It's all white. Some folks like that. Some folks don't. I get it. It's all white. It's beautiful, clean, lots of light. Look at that. 2 stories, gorgeous pool area. Beautiful outdoor lounge to watch your sports, wet bar. It's like resort style living, right? Look at that. That's sexy. Beautiful property. 7.9 million, 7 beds, 9 baths, 6,100 square feet. So more bedrooms than the last one for $10 million less. I mean, which one would you choose? I'd love to hear your points. That A or B, if we are going to do an A or B on this one, $17 million, but those amazing expansive views from every location on site. Less bedrooms, but a little bit more privacy, right? In that respect. Here's 7 bedrooms. 2 more bedrooms is what you're getting. It does feel kind of resorty, which is nice and very close to the beach club. Recently renewed from top to bottom, Villa Buena Vista feels entirely new. The extensive summer renovation introduced a sophisticated blend of modern design, quality craftsmanship, and effortless livability. Spacious interiors open seamlessly to inviting outdoor areas designed for dining and relaxation. Every element from the custom kitchen and new finishes to the refined lighting and furnishings reflects a careful attention to detail. The result is a home that feels fresh, elegant, and perfectly suited for contemporary coastal living. All right, phenomenal. Let's move on to the next one. And I believe now we're well under the $1 million price point at $749,000. We're on the Pacific side, guys. And we're looking at a property here. Let's see where the specific location of this one is. Okay, so we're in Todos Santos, not on the other side, so to speak, but more on the western side of Todos Santos, uh, closer to the water, overlooking the estuary potentially here. Let's take a look at the kind of views that we get from this location. This is very nice right here because you can't quite tell from this image, but you're on a hillside, okay, on a foothill, if you would. Let's take a look. So this is very common. Again, you may have remembered me mentioning this. In the Todos Santos Pacific side area, you have these polished cement floors, walls. You can even see right here, if we go back one image, this is polished cement right here, bar area. It feels more rustic, kind of modern Mexico hacienda feel to it. This is like a built-in um, sofa, if you would, right here. They had the cushions made for this, custom made. Yeah, it's kind of cool how they have the decorative surfboards. There you go. This is the location here. They didn't really show us any views from the property. Although it looks like you have mountain views. There we go. Oh, let me go back to this one. This is the great example of the size of the lot. Okay. That's what we're looking at right here. I mean, there is space to put in a pool. Todos Santos is still a growing destination. It's very eclectic in that respect. Lots of artists. There you go. It doesn't really show if we have these specific views from the property itself. It looks like they're more drone shots, but I'm sure you have some sort of nice views from here. They don't really illustrate that to us, however. Wish they'd done a better job with that. Okay, here we are. Nope, we're back to that. Okay, all polished cement. Okay, all right. Let's move back down to the Casa Vista Palmar, a charming Todos Santos style home offering 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a versatile multi-purpose space. This flexible area boasts incredible views of the Palmar and can be used as an office, TV room, or reading nook. Located in the central neighborhood of La Poza, the property is just 10 minutes from downtown Todos Santos. The house sits on a quarter-acre corner lot, providing expansive ocean and Palmar ocean oasis views. Casa Vista Palmar is perfect for those seeking a tranquil retirement retreat or a small investment property. The property features 2 independent levels, offering the unique opportunity to rent them separately or as a whole. The home showcases exquisite details, including cemento pulido, which is the polished cement, floors, brick accents, adobe finish on the exterior walls, solid wood windows, mature landscaping, and spacious terraces. These outdoor spaces are perfect for enjoying sunsets, reading a book while admiring the ocean and the immense palm grove, or hosting a barbecue with friends and family. This property offers owner financing. Do not miss the opportunity to own a true Todos Santos home in a central and private location. Schedule a tour today. All right. Well, that pretty much says it all, guys. Let's see if I didn't miss anything. Nope, I don't think I did. All right, let's move on to the next one. So we're at $643,000 odd dollars approximately. This $431 difference means that we're dealing with a Mexican developer that likely has his prices in pesos. And if they are building over a period of time, such as a year or so, this brings back the subject of curbing or dealing with the exchange rate fluctuation. And again, my friends at Mex Edge and George can help you handle that scenario. If you want to know more about how to curb those fluctuations in exchange rates, please reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to have a session with you and George. All right, let's go on here. 3 bedrooms, 3 full baths. Let's take a look exactly at where the location is here. Okay, so we are located in the heart of the Fonatur area. This is a phenomenal area in San Jose del Cabo. As you find yourselves right here, this little triangle: restaurants, bars, a park, a shopping center with a supermarket, La Comed. Right across the highway is the Chedraui. It's going to become a lot easier to get past this intersection as they're working on it now to make that happen. And there is a wonderful bike path here that will take you along this entire road, this path right here. More restaurants, more bars, and very close proximity, not just to the beach, but to the historic downtown San Jose area and art district, with more restaurants and shops that you can enjoy. This is located right here on this particular parcel of land. So it's on the main strip of the Fonatur hotel zone. All right, let's take a look at this. This is under construction, guys. I wish and I hope that they would add some updated photographs to this. It's located right here. It's a steel beam construction with, there you go, steel beam construction with concrete floors and layered in, and of course, some cinder block for the walls. Look at those views. Now, this is an existing resort out here. I'm not exactly 100% sure about this parcel of land immediately in front. Something could be built there. It's possible. We'd have to confirm that for you if this is a property that would be of interest to you. Mare is in San Jose's most exclusive and vibrant area. Steps from the beach, 100% true. Supermarkets, restaurants, and downtown. Luxury and convenience meet in one prime location. An ideal investment for rental income, this modern 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom apartment boasts elegant interiors and a front terrace offering breathtaking views of the Sea of Cortez. The building offers underground parking, a pool, a sun deck, pickleball court, multi-purpose room, and business center. 50% sold in one season. Mare now they're going into Spanish. All right, let's see if they give us an idea of what the HOA fee is. Nope. They're claiming that it'll be finished in 2026. And this, they just released this inventory. Obviously, they've already been selling this. So it's not like new on the market, but they're releasing inventory as they sell. Now, that is an incentive to get involved with pre-construction property, because one of the things that you should expect is to get at least, I don't know, a 20% equity position at time of delivery. So you bought it for 643,000, you could probably expect to have a value of closer to 760,000 at time of delivery, right? So yeah, it's realistic. That's the reason why people get involved with pre-construction. All right, moving on. So now we're in Cabo San Lucas, in one of the very first beach oceanfront gated communities directly across from the marina, Terrasol. Now, Terrasol, you may remember, I have talked about this community before. Terrasol is located and nestled on Playa Grande Beach, and it's called Playa Grande Beach because, as you can tell from the shore break, from the wave breaks right here, all the way back, this is a very wide beach. Una Playa Grande. It's a big beach. And there happens to be the Playa Grande Resort and the Grand Somar Resorts on each side of it. And what that means to you is, along this connecting road right here, you can make reservations at the restaurant, do day passes, and it's immediately next door to you. With that said, Terrasol Beach Resort does have a gymnasium. It does have 2 pools, and you have a great little restaurant right here underneath this palapa swim up bar as well. Okay, so it's a great location, easily walking distance to the marina, all the fishing, all the bars, all the restaurants. You got it all right there. And this little Tuna Cannery Beach is gorgeous, truly gorgeous. Actually, a very big locals' favorite beach. Let's take a look at the details here. Now, this is a 2-bedroom with a huge wraparound balcony. Huge. Both of the 2 bedrooms, this balcony connects from the living room to the master bedroom and the second bedroom as well. The second bedroom has its own ensuite bath, and it can be locked off from the rest of the condo. So technically, you're kind of getting a 2-in-1 scenario here. You could have a studio type rental and have a 1-bedroom rental, or have it be a 2-bedroom, 2-bath rental. There you have a peekaboo view there of the ocean. Original tiles, original molding on the walls. Some folks like this. Give me your opinion. Would you remodel the condo? Would you modernize it? Or would you leave it as is? This is the newest pool on the property, and gorgeous views. And you can cast for fishing. You go short casting right here off this beach. Phenomenal. There you go. Look at that. Gorgeous location, right? All right. Let's take a look at the details here. And thank you for joining us on today's live stream. Do they give HOA fee is $850? I would want to confirm if that's per month, $850. Two bedrooms, 22. It's 2 full bathrooms. That was an error. And that's about it. All right, moving on. So now we're at $595, just under $600,000. We're back on the Pacific side Let's see if we are in Todos Santos or maybe Pescadero. Yep, we're back in Todos Santos on the other side. Oh, no, no, no. My mistake. Pescadero. Okay, so here we are. So the beautiful thing about Pescadero is that you have a lot of farm to table restaurants right here, guys. And on the main road, you got great little carnitas restaurants, taco restaurants, really good food in the area. And if you're a surfer, you got a San Pedrito Beach right here for a wonderful, wonderful surf break. And on the other side of this little hillside is the famous Cerritos Beach as well. So if you want a more relaxed environment and maybe you're starting to learn to surf as well, this is a great surf break to go to. Very much more popular than San Pedrito. So if you like to have it a little bit more quieter, maybe San Pedritos is for you. If you like more of a party, Cerritos Beach may be right for you. There's a bunch of new beach clubs right here as well. And there's great restaurants to enjoy all around the area, like Taste of Asia, Shakas, etc. All right. So this is a wonderful location. Absolutely. And you're only about 10 to 15 minutes away from Todos Santos and about maybe 25 odd minutes away from Cabo San Lucas. So you have access to everything you really need. Nice open floor plan. You know, they have a fireplace here. I wonder if this is an active working fireplace. It can be cooler considerably here in Todos Santos. They even get fog, guys. Fog, yeah. Beautiful terracotta floors. Ocean views, little peekaboo blue right there. 3 bedrooms, 4 baths. I think it's 2,152 square feet. They might have missed a decimal point there. Great little palapa. You're surrounded by agriculture, right? Because this is really what Pescadero was originally all about, agriculture. Here's that polished cement again, very popular in these areas. Okay, so we're repeating pictures. Let's go back to the details here. Casa Tranquila offers authentic Baja charm just steps from the Pacific Ocean. This private retreat features 3 bedrooms and 4 full bathrooms, each in its own standalone suite for ultimate comfort and privacy. The inviting main living area includes a spacious kitchen, open concept living, and dining spaces, and seamless indoor outdoor flow. Large bodega and laundry room make the perfect space for ATV and surfboard storage. Outside, enjoy a sparkling pool, sun drenched patio, and lush garden, perfect for relaxing or entertaining. Located in a quiet neighborhood and only a short walk to the beach, Casa Tranquila is an ideal coastal sanctuary for those seeking tranquility and true Baja lifestyle. All right, let's see if they tell us how big the lot is. Yeah, it's almost a quarter of an acre. So it's about 880 odd square meters. Not a bad size lot at all. And just to give you guys a better sense, I know I didn't really take a look at the map. Well, you are not too far from the beach, as you can clearly see right here. You just come down this street and bam, you're right there. Yeah, I'm familiar with this little section of beach right here, very much so. Yeah, great little area. Easy access to the beach. All right. Now we find ourselves in Cabo San Lucas, not too far walking distance from downtown Cabo. You are on this road. Let's see here. So this little street right here is called Libertad. This little road, and it does a intersection with Calle Cabo San Lucas. Cabo San Lucas will lead you directly into downtown Cabo and the Marina area. So you're like super close to everything. And on this road right here, Libertad, you'll find restaurants, dentists, gymnasium, restaurants. Even Casa Martinez right here, which is a high-end restaurant. And along Calle Libertad, right here, they put this pin right there. I don't think it's really right there. This pin is supposed to be right here on this building, right there. So again, you're basically 1 block away from this paved road, and you can walk down to the restaurants here. Let's take a look at this. Look at that gorgeous view, right? Ceramic tile floors, super clean. Okay, so this is in the lower section. This particular condo complex is made up of two separate buildings. One building gives you like guaranteed gorgeous views, and the other building not so much. This is the other building, all right, which as you can clearly see right here, this what you're looking at is the awning for the sports area of the El Camino school, which is a private school. But you do have those peekaboo that ocean view right there. Um, It looks like this is like a never been used condo. This is the common area pool. I believe you do have covered parking here. And we're repeating now. All right. So let's go take a look at the details. Modern single level condo in Libertad condominiums. Perfectly located in the heart of Cabo San Lucas, this bright and spacious unit features two large bedrooms and generous closets, 2.5 bathrooms, an open living and dining area, and an in-unit laundry for added convenience. The secure complex offers a large pool, barbecue area, elevator, and a garage space. Just minutes from downtown, the marina, beaches, restaurants, and shopping. This condo combines comfort, location, and investment potential, ideal for full-time living or vacation getaways. I believe that the building in which this condo is located may not have an elevator. The other building, which is taller, does. But we can confirm that for you. If this is something that interests you, please let me know and I'll be happy to find out. They don't give us information on HOA fee. All right, let's move on to the last two. Okay, so we're still in Cabo San Lucas, and this is. Oh, okay. This is over. Okay. So this isn't a very popular neighborhood. And by popular, I mean it's a little higher density. It's called Hemisferia. And is this behind the gate? This pin may or may not reflect its exact location, but as you can see right here, there is a security gate, okay, where there's 24-hour. Hemisferia, if you are behind the security gate, Hemisferia offers a gymnasium, which is really nice. You have a co-working area, kids play area as well, 24-hour security. And it looks like it is behind the security gate based on what I'm looking at right here. See, Hemisferia, here's a security gate. This is the gym area, the common area, kids play area. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 1,200 plus square feet for 250,000. And they're repeating pictures. 3 bedrooms. Well, it says 3 bedrooms here, but okay, so 3-bedroom boutique house plus studio. So the studio could be the 4th bedroom in a private residential community in Cabo with clubhouse, gatehouse for your security, recreation area with walking paths, clubhouse with amenities, and event room, lounge with TV, fully equipped gym. House in a private community built on 2 levels, 3 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms upstairs, 1 full bathroom downstairs, living, dining area, fully equipped kitchen with granite countertops equipped with mini splits throughout the house, 2,800 liter cistern, hydropneumatic system, 2,200 liter water tank up on the roof, water heaters, doesn't mention water heater liters. Magnificent location allows you to have everything you need at your fingertips and lead a well-organized, practical life with convenience stores such as Soriana, Mega, Chedraui. So let me give you a better example of what they're talking about here. Do they mention the HOA? HOA fee is 1,450 pesos. That's likely per month. That's definitely under $100. It's closer to about 80 odd dollars. Now let's go back to the map real quick. And I want to show you. So it is a gated community right here. It's all paved. Wonderful. This map is an old satellite image. You come down to this traffic circle, you come down this street right here, and you hit this road right here. This is known as like the medical row. You're going to find that there's a lot of doctors' offices here, hospitals, dentists. everything. So, I mean, you're in a great location when it comes to doctors and medicine right on this road right here. You're also going to find great, like local Mexican food restaurants, tacos, seafood, everything is just right there. And then you find yourself right here at the shopping mall. You have a food court, movie theater, two gymnasiums, which you may not need because the community has one, supermarket, banks, clothing. It's all here. AutoZone, you have a Carl's Jr. gasoline station. By the way, there's other gasoline stations here as well. I mean, really, it's a central location. And to get to downtown, you're only about maybe 15 minutes away with traffic included or less to get down to enjoy downtown, the marina, and the main beach. So it is a great location. If you're looking for, living where the locals live, very inexpensive. Again, we're talking $250,000 for this beautiful little home. You can have covered parking there. It's a great little opportunity. And then to wrap this up, guys, 179,000 in Cabo San Lucas, Isla Montserrat. Where is this located specifically? Okay, so we are in the downtown area right here. And there is this condo complex called La Isla. You see that right there? It's made up of all of these multiple buildings, outdoor parking right here, easy walking distance if you wanted to walk down to the beach. Right here on this lot that's currently, it's again, this is an old satellite image. There are a bunch of restaurants and bars right here that you can enjoy. So this really turns into a phenomenal vacation rental opportunity. People do rent these out and very much successfully. Gasoline station. You also have more bars and restaurants right here, more bars and restaurants right here. There's a great city club shopping right here. And again, the beach is right there. So this is a phenomenal location for an Airbnb rental or your own little place to come hang out when you're in Cabo. And they've remodeled this. Okay. This has been updated. Nice little open floor plan, living room, dining room, kitchen, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 900 odd square feet. Simple, clean, cute little kitchen. You know what this means right here? This is a top floor condo that gives you access to a rooftop, your own private rooftop. Look at that. Elevators, of course. This is the common area pool. I wish they'd have done a better job in showing you what the rooftop area was like. They didn't really do that. You can customize it, make changes to it. And that's all she wrote for the photographs. 2 bedroom, 2 full bath with private rooftop with barbecue and pergola. If you're looking for an investment, this is perfect. Perfect location. And let's see here. $2,500 a month HOA fee. That's just about what would we say? About $100 odd dollars, maybe a little bit more, $125 is what you're looking at right there for this HOA fee. Again, elevators, 24-hour security, and pool area in your own private rooftop. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I very much appreciate it. This is a great opportunity for me to continue to remind you that I'd love to share more with you, but I'm not sure if you're following. So make sure to hit the subscribe button. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future episodes. These are live, and I very much appreciate your feedback. Anything that you have to say, please feel free to put it down in the comments. I'm always happy to accommodate with anything that you have to share. And look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.